All right, everybody, we are live.
All right, there we go.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. We are live. We are going to start with our PTA meeting.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. If you don't know me, I'm Anna Askins. I'm sure the voice strikes your heart name. All right, moving on. So our financials, thankfully, our balance is available approximately $6,200. Our new business is we would like to send a huge thank you to all of our carnival sponsors and all the KLS staff that work the event. We would also like to thank Holly Brysheen for coming out and volunteering. You know, parents, school officials, local officials, anyone unofficial, always welcome to volunteer. Thank you. All right, we are looking for parents and staff that would like to be a part of this amazing PTA board for the 25-26 school year. You commit for the first year, but technically the PTA prefers that you commit for 2. Just to keep that out there, think of some friends, think of some people, get involved, be a part of this PTA. We would love to see you come out. So those votes will be coming up, so start planning your community that you would like to start that here at the school. All right, requirements. You have to be a PTA member currently. You have to be able to attend the monthly meetings, and you have to be able to commit to the time to help and plan and organize and run some of the amazing PTA events that we do here, such as the carnival we just had. We do the spectacular in the fall. And those are usually our 2 biggest events. And then we also carry off our Teacher Appreciation Week. We're usually work together with Mr. Pace for that and the administration staff. So that's something to think about. That's 2 big events, one in the fall, one in the spring. Opportunities, and we need 3 people to run this board. So we did it with 5, so you can choose more.
No, we're losing.
Oh, we're losing?
Definitely losing 3. Kim?
That's 4.
Crystal, you.
Oh, we're losing 3 for sure. So
2 are quarter.
I didn't get notes on this. All right, moving on. So if you're interested,
volunteers?
yes, please volunteer. I was going big. Just everybody come out and want to be on the board. All right, so if you're interested, you may email us at keylargoschoolpta@gmail.com or just email Eva Brown and she'll get it to the right place. Okay. Upcoming dates. Teacher Appreciation is May 5th through May 9th, Cinco de Mayo. So we can all remember Cinco de Mayo starts off Teacher Appreciation Week. What a better way to start that than Cinco de Mayo tacos. And then the board election meeting will be held in May. So you're going to need to have your team together for the new PTA board, or come out by yourself and see what position works for you. We got this. And there's nothing on the back. All done.
Wow, there you go. Does anybody have any questions for PTA? There's no one on there.
Kelly's on there.
Kelly, you got any questions for PTA?
Kelly was on there. I don't think she's on there anymore.
It's Kelly.
Oh, no, we got one.
Miss Kelly Shaw.
All right.
Oh, she has no question.
So how did Carnival do?
We lost money,
Okay.
but we still came out with some money. So we called it a sort of win because the
We
kids had a great time.
Right, as long as,
Families enjoyed it. I feel like we heard less complaints this year. I don't know because there were less people,
But I
and the
think,
chicken wings were a hit.
yeah, they were huge.
The grill boys are pretty. I mean, they're on point.
yeah, it was good. All right. I mean,
I think there's some
thought,
changes you can make for next year if we can't get Rouse again because they're having some phantom. They're having some construction concerns.
right. I think I'll talk to John and see what he has to say. But I mean, maybe we can just have it in the front parking lot.
I think that it would work. We just couldn't visually figure out how that was going to work until we got going.
And I'm worried about people tripping over the curbs.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, because
like my
there's
biggest.
nothing in the back.
You know how that feels.
Yeah, she's the professional at that.
Yeah.
Well, that's how Jessica broke her something when she stepped off the curb too.
Right.
But one of the problems back there is you couldn't see anything from the road.
Right.
That hurt us.
The road last year gave us an
Some
exorbitant more amount because people drove by, but we needed to let just thinking for the future PTA is that probably not the opening weekend baseball. We've got to get it before, but we couldn't. This was just really the only day we could do.
Well, baseball needs to talk to us because we always have it in first.
So I'll follow through with president next year. I didn't realize that they were,
Well, and you guys really did a good job because you had a date and then you had to change it because it was you have to find out when nautical flea market is happening. And then wasn't the week after.
and we did it on President's Day last year. We didn't think that was successful.
Yeah.
And our ground opening for this was in competition with the seafood festival.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we did the opening, because if you're going to the seafood festival, you're gonna be here anyway, doing the baseball and softball. So
But the people who came, they had a really good time. The kids had a blast.
I thought it was great.
And not as many threw up on the teacups, which is a plus.
Oh,
Those
There's still a few, but.
The teacups moved so fast. When I went over there, like I was like, you know what? I'm going on it. And I saw them spinning and I was like, no.
Oh, I was like, how did I miss that? Because I'm just saying, someone should have sent a picture in an SMS.
No,
the
I
entire
was
set.
gonna get on there.
I was like, how did I miss him on the teacups? Okay.
Well,
I did not miss it. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
no.
did you climb the rock wall? I really wanted to climb the rock wall.
No, I'm kind of afraid of heights.
Yeah, no, the bungee and the rock wall stayed busy the whole
I
time.
saw the tiniest little humans go up that thing. I was like, oh my
They
goodness.
fly up that thing like a rocket.
And they stepped down just as quickly.
I know. I was trying to teach
Because they have
somebody how
no
to push
fear.
off.
They don't.
They go zoom, and they just let go, and they know that they're gonna be like, it's totally ridiculous. All right. Well, if that's all we have, we're gonna go straight into our school advisory. We need approval of the agenda and the minutes.
Ooh, I second. Or about first,
Wait.
I approved. She seconded.
You got it?
Thought you were the first. I got you. Kim raised her hand.
And then you have a flip flop for the minute.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna start with Avid. We are having HOV send a few teachers up to us. So we're pretty excited. We're having a mini showcase, and what date is it again?
March 27th.
March 27th. I didn't put that in. So we're excited. It's not as big as our regular showcases. So, because we do so much Avid stuff as it is, Eva and Tiffany are gonna send out a little thing for our staff if you want them to walk through. I mean, no matter what classroom you walk through, the teachers are doing something that's Avid related, so we'll see. They're gonna be here till about 2:00. Is that the rain?
Yep.
Is that softball practice or baseball?
Softball.
You done?
Oh yeah, they're done at 5:30.
Anything to add? Well, with the daylight savings, I'm totally lost at what time it is. Eva, do you have anything else for, Avid?
No, not at this point.
The
Everything's going well.
8th grade Avid elective trip got their overnight trip planned. They're gonna be going to multiple colleges in Tampa,
Ooh.
so they're working on that.
Do you need chaperones?
Yeah, no.
Myself.
School and sporting events, as we all know, we had the grand opening and the ribbon cutting of the field. It was very well attended. It was nice to see the school board members come up, and we had Deputy Superintendent Ms. Acevedo show. So it was very good. Unfortunately, the girls came out on the short end, but the boys came out and won. The girls have this mental block about Sugarloaf. They'll get over it. Those are some.
Yeah.
Those are some big girls. I mean, those are like, so you know that one girl, number 77, she started taking, like when the baseball game was over, she got an at bat. Like,
Yeah.
she was swinging against.
It's Sammy. She's her mom. She's on the
Yeah.
basketball team too.
Yeah.
Charlie, that's what it is.
And
Charlie.
she
Thank you, son.
barely missed the ball.
She was right there. She was moving her feet. I told her. I was like, you're moving your front foot too.
Yeah. That girl, I mean, and she could swing.
Mhm.
Highest new addition this year.
Oh. Yeah, that's the thing with Sugarloaf is so where it works out for the girls softball team where they get players from PUS. but
Do
the
they not
baseball
have
team
a
is
rec league
opposite.
down there?
Hmm?
Like, I know the rec league is big for baseball down there, but is their rec league big for softball too? Wow. That's why we have our field. That's why we're doing it. So it was nice to have it, and it was a great day. The one thing I took away from it is I am looking to buy individual sunscreens that we can sell at the concession because I got fried. and I put on sunscreen. But everything went off well. So I appreciate everything both sets of coaches did. It was a lot. They did well. Safety and security. We are having some cameras updated and upgraded. We had one that reads license plates because sometimes we have things come in and out of the school parking lot that's not supposed to. So that's being upgraded. We are going to have a new automated messaging system coming from the district. Right now we have that Blackboard parent link. That's what I sent everything out. What's the new thing called again? It begins with an A. Anyway, there's going to be a big push coming out from the district to make sure everyone's information is updated in our focus. So I think Miss Lisa and Miss Ashley at the front desk is going to be very busy. I'm being told that parents cannot update their focus at home. So I thought you guys could update focus, change phone numbers and stuff. But if not, we're going to have to get a hold of. See, and it's tough because my son is gone. He's no longer in the system. But when my kid was in the system, when I go to log on, like I had a hard time getting in there because it went automatically to my school account. I have that problem now. So yeah, you can't
I just search Parker through my.
Right, and it's totally different.
Or in the kids site.
Mm-hmm. Right. So be prepared. We're going to have a big push to make sure everything is updated and focused.
Before the end of the year?
Before the end of the year and during the summer. Because I do pull a report, and like when we had that bus fiasco, all that stuff, only 82% of the families received messages from me. And I have a list, so Miss Lisa is working on fixing that and calling. So if you're getting a phone call from Miss Lisa, she's trying to get the information from you.
Oh, hey, Kyle's here.
Yep. Media, there are no new books that are ordered. She is ordering books. She's just, whatever we have, she is buying to replace. So we are only required to talk to you guys if there's any new books that we don't have. School improvement plan. I have spoken with all of the staff except a few that I have to get in touch with about their data and their PGPs. And so like those data chats that they are supposed to have with the students, I have had with them. So like I said, there's only a couple because they've been out sick because that's going on. Other than that, we are on target. The teachers know the assignment of what is expected, and they are working very hard. Open controlled enrollment. Again, all intent to remain forms and school choice application forms are past due. Miss Lisa has reached out to all those people, and we do have a few people from out of county applying to come into our school. We will let parents know in late July if their out of county requests have been accepted. Our total enrollment for Key Largo School for this month at this point is 699. We are up 3 from last time. Again, our biggest grade is kindergarten. They're over by 15, and first grade is under by 4. But other than that, everybody has either lost 1 or gained 2. So we're fluctuating back and forth. The principal's report. Miss Tina Rosenwald has retired. We celebrated her retirement a little bit the other day. And you know, it was time for retirement. She was cracking jokes every day of the week. So it was good. We've had a few interviews, and we have hired Miss Diaz. She works at Plantation Key School. She is a certified ESE and elementary teacher. She will be starting tomorrow. So I have already emailed the staff to let them know, but you will get a picture of her tomorrow. So you'll know who she is. Budget discussions have started with the district. I will receive an update in April on my final budget. So basically that kind of goes with, that's why I have that open enrollment. We are because we have 72 kids coming in, or we have 72 kids in 8th grade that they are leaving. We anticipate having another 65 to 70 students. So we're hoping not to lose any more kids. Unfortunately, we are losing a few students here and there. We should be at 700, not including pre-K. And every time I keep telling you the number that includes pre-K. So in pre-K is about 50 kids. So we are projected to be around 650 students. So once our 5th grade class, which is our largest, they're almost at 90. Once they're done and gone through, I think that we're going to be evened out. Unfortunately, I have a feeling we may be having to look at making some cuts, but I'm hoping not to. Like we have Miss Tina retiring, and I think we have a teacher that is going to relocate. So hopefully that will be it, and I don't have to worry about anything else. But we have started the process of building a new schedule for next year, and so I do want to talk about that. That's part B on the thing. I have that in minutes. We are considering, or we are actually in the process of having 5th grade do the same thing as middle school. So they are prepared for middle school and get a taste of moving around and going from class to class. And that will give those 5th grade students a little bit of an experience with middle school teachers. So for example, Miss Brown may be teaching 5th grade language arts next year for a couple of sections, and then she'll have a couple of sections of 6th grade. So she can get those 6th grade kids or those 5th grade kids ready for 6th grade. So we're working on a schedule like that. But once we figure everything out, the teachers will be kind of brought into the loop of what we're working on. So that's all I have for the principal's report. Do you have anything for our teacher's report? This is okay.
Teacher's report, this is the last week of grades, so make sure that your kiddos are looking at the grades. They're making sure they have checked with their teachers, they are turning everything in. They're aware of when their teachers are cutting that time off, and they're having those conversations with them about any grades that are lingering or things that they need to finalize. We don't have school on Friday, so that leaves us the next couple days for them to make those final submissions on anything grade related. And then when we come back from break,
FAST test is coming up real fast.
yeah.
Right, it's on April 1st.
April.
That's
a
we
good
have
day.
our fastest writing test, round of that pretty soon.
Yeah, the price writing test for 6th grade tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Right, and then, that's gonna be our first test coming up, teachers are working pretty hard to get all the students lined up. Just feel free to reach out if you have any questions.
Okay. Ms. Fisher, do you have anything to add to the teacher report?
Yes, absolutely. I want to say that, K-2 have been working extraordinarily hard and putting in their best effort, and I just want to make sure the families know how much is going into the students and recognize them.
Excellent. I know I've met with some of the 5th grade teachers and the 8th grade teachers, and I'm super excited about what I'm seeing with the science. They have taken it upon themselves to work on a PLC to improve our science grades, because that was one of our weak points. And they are on top of it, and I couldn't be more proud of what, not just Miss Nyman, but we have 3rd grade working on it, 4th grade working on it, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. I was in 6th grade science today, and they are circling back and covering all the content that they need to make sure. And it's quick and it's easy, and the kids are answering and responding, and it's good to see. So it's like I said, the teachers have been working hard and they are like meeting the challenge of what the little things that the kids are missing.
One of the things I want to make sure to mention is that teachers are going beyond the call. They're not just giving the academics. It's a really stressful time for everyone involved, the kids, the teachers, just to get everything done, but they're making sure there are field trips and there are still fun things happening while we're going through period. So make sure to remember that it goes beyond their really limited size and field trips and things like that.
Okay.
I was just pulling up the calendar, the Sprouts
Oh. Holy cow. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah,
is the 26th, correct?
It's the 26th. Kimber is
27th.
No, the 27th is HRB coming
Oh,
here.
that's right, 27th.
26th is the seniors and Sprouts.
So we have a really great little program coming up in a couple of weeks when we come back from spring break. The kindergarten kids are getting on a bus and they're going to the high school. And they are going to have a little activity out there on the field, and it's called Seniors and Sprouts. And so it's something that I'm looking forward to. I can't wait to go see those little guys, look at the big kids. So all of our former Key Largo seniors are going to be working with our Key Largo kindergartners, sort of like passing the torch. Thank you for bringing it up. I know, it is going to be super cute. I know. So, I mean, everybody knows how emotional I get, so I may have to stay far up. I may have to sit in the stands.
Also, our 8th grade course requests are due. So our 8th graders and some of our parents came in last week, and they came in and did the presentation about all the course information and everything they need to know for high school. Then they had their night last Thursday at the high school. So those course sheets need to be turned in ASAP to Ms. Valdez.
I'm bringing them over to the high school.
Oh, and Mr. Fulma complimented the habit of it all. That KLS's kids are very aware and
Yeah.
that if anyone who
Actually,
had any questions to ask them. So that
our 8th graders go to the high school for a day. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not, yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah, they have like a
They get a
team
shirt.
building, they all come together. So you will see a picture of all the PKS kids and all the Key Largo kids come in, and they all have on their green Coral Shores shirts, and they're all hurricanes at that point.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat to see. And we haven't been told when the seniors are gonna be coming walking through. So we've got to get on that.
I was wondering, yeah, we have to check. I didn't know if the
I
seniors and
asked
Sprouts was
them.
coming. Mhm.
I asked her and she hasn't figured that out yet.
Okay.
But you know, the kids are the ones that initiated that last year,
Mhm.
so.
We have
All right.
we have summer school things in the pipeline.
Yep.
And so pretty soon, students who may meet the requirement to attend summer school will get those forms. And we're waiting on the district to send out the new forms. But right now, the dates that we're looking at, it's definitely happening here at Largo School. And we're looking at June 5th to July 3rd. Just in case you were wondering.
And tutoring is going to be coming to an end very quickly. Tutoring for K through 2 is going to be coming to the end on April 4th. And then I think it's 2 weeks later, the rest of the school is going to come to an end. We don't want the kids to be overstressed and overtired before the testing comes up. So let them get back into the flow of a little bit of normalcy.
One more thing, there's also going to be a football meeting for Coral Shores High School for all 8th grade students. They're gonna come up to Key Largo School. It's gonna be during lunch on the 31st. So, and then as soon as I get the information about spring training for volleyball, that hasn't been sent to me, but as soon as I get that, I'll share that out with you all as well. But football and volleyball and then cheer
Cheer.
on
And
dance
dance, right.
are the ones that they
Oh.
normally send the dates to us.
You think I would know the names?
Well.
Okay,
Sam
so
has
we're going to
something
the
else.
teacher
Sam already has
recognition.
it. I think Tiffany.
The dance is, we go to the teacher recognition on April 11th. The tryouts are the April 10th for the dance.
Yeah, Sam's are set for cheerleading because they had a whole.
See, Mindy, I do pay attention.
She didn't sign in.
I know.
You're not getting credit for that.
I am gonna, you know what, I'm probably wrong.
I'm not writing it down.
No one's
I'll let
writing.
you know as soon as I find out.
Tiffany's not transcribing what you're saying.
Oh my God. Well, she did say, yeah, I think it is a discipline. Oh my God, I'm in trouble. All right, that's all I have. Does any of the parents have anything for me? Kim, you good?
Eric,
You good? Any need anything?
anything you want to not tell us?
Okay, thank you very much.
Only a couple months now.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so I haven't. Go to the raffle item.